Welcome back. As we were going through the archives, all these wonderful things of history, we saw a couple of things that we wanted to add so we could, keep our footprint on, a lot of things. So we picked up a copy of the Bill of Rights um, from the National Archive. So we're archiving the National Archives. So we downloaded a copy. So this is the Bill of Rights. This is their transcription. On September 25th, 1789, First Congress of the United States proposed 12 amendments to the Constitution. The 1789 Joint Resolution of Congress proposed amendments is on display in the Rotunda in the National Archives Museum. 10 of the proposed 12 amendments were ratified by three-fourths of the state legislation on December 15th, 1791. The ratified Articles 3-12 constitute the first 10 amendments of the Constitution of the U.S. Bill of Rights. In 1992, 203 years after it was proposed, Article 2 was ratified as the 27th Amendment to the Constitution. Article 1 was never ratified. Transcription of the 1789 Resolution of the Constitution of the 12 Amendments to the U.S. Constitution. Now, that's the 12 that were original. So we'll do that at another time because it wasn't all ratified. And we'll come back and do a separate one for the ones that were ratified later to the Bill of Rights or were not ratified at all. So the U.S. Bill of Rights, Amendment 1. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press or the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. Amendment 2. A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the person to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Or Amendment 3. No soldier shall, in time of peace, be quartered in any house without the consent of the owner, nor in time of war, but in a manner to be prescribed by law. Amendment 4. The right of the people to be secure in their person, houses, paper, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures should not be violated, and no warrant shall issue but upon probable cause supported by oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched and the person or things to be seized. Amendment 5. No person shall be held to answer for a capital or otherwise infamous crime unless on a presentment or indictment of a grand jury, except in a case arising in the land or naval forces or in the militia, when in actual service in time of war or public danger. Nor shall any person be subject for the same offense to be tried twice for jeopardy of life or limb. Nor shall be compelled to any criminal case to be witness against himself, nor be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law. Nor shall private property be taken for public use without just compensation. Amendment 6. In all criminal prosecutions, the accused shall enjoy the right to a speedy and public trial by an impartial jury of the state and district where the crime shall have been committed, which district shall have been previously ascertained by law, and to be informed of the nature and cause of the accusation, to be confronted with the witnesses against him, and to have compulsory process for obtaining witnesses in his favor, and to have the assistance of counsel for his defense. Amendment 7. In suits at common law, for the value in controversy shall exceed $20, the right of the trial by jury shall be preserved, and no fact tried by a jury shall be otherwise re-examined in any court of the United States than according to the rules of common law. Amendment 8. Excessive bail should not be required, nor excessive fines imposed, nor cruel and unusual punishments inflicted. Amendment 9. The enumeration in the Constitution of certain rights shall not be construed to deny or disparage others retained by the people. Amendment 10. The powers not delegated to the United States by the Constitution, nor prohibited by it to the states, are reserved to the states, respectively, or to the people.